Them get the righteous win now. No force against me. She stand in my way. No, 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 no. No force against me. She stand in my way. No, I know he's there for me. My Lord, protect my energy from things that I cannot foresee. Be right by my side night and day. I know I'm blessed indeed. My God, cover me. Oh, yeah. No force against me. Stand in my way. No, 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 no. No force against me. Just stand in my way. No, I will always be on the most high side. I never stray far from that. Might not see me in church every Sunday, just know send me pray every day to me God. Try my best to be good and ask Him to forgive all the things that bad. Cause I know nobody is perfect, so we have to give all the best we got. Prayer one day, keep the devil away. A prayer a day, keep the devil away. No force against me. She stand in my way. No, 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 no force against me. Just stand in my way. No, I feel me God not stick. Cause in the government streets, me not use no fix. Them get the righteous with now. No force against me. She stand in my way. No, 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 no.
It's DJ Wayne, you're a dub master.
One more year for the wicked.
96.7.
One more year for the evil.
Your life, your music.
One more year for the wicked. One more year. They try to block me from making progress. So them dance around them can go. Whoa, trying to block my destiny. Oh, yeah. But who God bless, me tell them say, no man curse. You are gonna live till them son you. Oh, tell them. One more year for the wicked them. One more year for the Eden, yeah. And one more year for the wicked them. One more year for the Eden. Oh, yeah. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. One more year. Because you dwell in the secret place of the Most High, abiding in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord is my refuge, whoa, and my strength. Oh, say all them a fight, we gonna ride again, yeah. One more year from the wicked them, one more year from the Eden, yeah. And one more year from the wicked them, one more year. one more year, one more year, one more year. I'm gonna say turn back blow, turn back blow, turn back blow. Oh God, yeah. We say we send it back to sender. You're protected. Yeah. You are gonna live till them son you. No evil worker can prevail. I want more year for the wicked them. I want more year. Yeah. We celebrate. Yeah. One more extra. Oh, I'm gonna say one more year. I want more year. One more year. Oh God, we giving thanks and praises. We are gonna celebrate. No evil, no bad worker can stop this right now. Cause who got blessed? No man curse, no man curse. I'm gonna say one more year for the wicked. One more year for the evil. One more year for the wicked.
Tell them me no need no permission. We conquer any mission. Me and me own a boss, so me make me own decision. Me don't got the vision, so me cite the premonition. Being alone no make you lonely. Check this edition. I love tranquility. Sit up and assert yourself. Love no mean you're selfish. Grown now snapper. Health over wealth, my heart now go flatter. You know like me, it doesn't matter. Cause I love me. I love me. Oh, I love to be in my own company. I know say me no like people, but no for them heart no free. Oh, I love to be in my own company. Tell you say you worth telling me. Are you one time friend? The one where used to suffer with your down in the den. The closest to you. When no money now spend. But as soon as you have it, a big problem. Mankind full of evil would have made you distract. No for them must say me do this and do that. Ain't no start. That's why
We and all Babylon and fall. I hear her name, the girl in my call. Squeeze the wonderful woman them now. Ladies, ever since you decided to be mine, glad you took the time. Boom, boom, boom.
tell them me no need no permission. We conquer any mission. Me and me own a boss, so me make me own decision. Me don't got the vision, so me cite the premonition. Being alone no make you lonely. Check this edition. I love tranquility. Sit up and assert yourself. Love no mean you're selfish. Grown now snapper. Health over wealth, my heart now go flatter. You know like me, it doesn't matter. Cause I love me. I love me. Oh, I love to be in my own company. I know say me no like people, but no for them heart no free. Oh, I love to be in my own company. Tell you say you worth telling me. Are you one time friend? The one where used to suffer with your down in the den. The closest to you. When no money now spend. But as soon as you have it, a big problem. Mankind full of evil would have made you distract. No for them must say me do this and do that. Ain't no start. That's why you need to apart. Cause I love me. I love me. Oh, I love to be in my own company. I know say me no like people, but no for them heart no free.
All show where information meets
We and all Babylon and fall. I hear her name, the girl in my call. Squeeze the wonderful woman them now. Ladies, ever since you decided to be mine, glad you took the time. Boom, boom, boom.
Sophie B, the only SB, yeah.
Turbulence the future.
Yeah. Every time that I look in the mirror, me know say you're beautiful. I sure that I'm beautiful, yeah. And every time I look a little closer, I know that you're beautiful.
riches and more. Yes, I'm sure I'm a lion. Watch me roar. I know my worth even if I'm poor. Inherit the earth, judge I go before. Self-love and self-preservation. The mirror tells me I'm the greatest. So special, I'm Jack creation. Self-confidence makes me the brave.
Every time that I look in the mirror, me know say you're beautiful. I know that I'm beautiful. And every time I look a little closer, I know that I'm beautiful. I'm sure that you're beautiful. Inside and out, from your head to your toe, judge a blessing flow. If you know, you know. Me's a work of art, love myself a lot, even with my flaws. So me good, you know. Some of the words where them send my way. Me not stop to listen, me not stop to play. So me cock me ears, can't get me down. Love yourself to the max, then I hold me song. Every time that I look in the mirror, me know say you're beautiful. I'm sure that I'm beautiful. Yeah. And every time I look at
So ladies and gentlemen, those of you who watch the Way Now show know this is what we do. We put people on blast. We meet good people, we let the world know about them. This is Chef Nicole.
Hi everybody.
Yeah.
And you are so amazing. I am so proud. Just to know that all you got to do is just believe in yourself. And you can move mountains, take care of your health. I know I know better than you just because of them well. When you're feeling down, just look up.
every time that I look in the mirror.
I think it's a good time to say hello and welcome to listeners on the Wayne Hall Show. Good evening everywhere. It's Wednesday. It's a hump day. Yes, it's a hump day edition of the show, as always. Welcome if you're listening on Linkage 101.75, 104.5 FM. Good evening. Hype FM, South Florida. What's up, Frankie Lakes and the crew? Clark TV Network, Chester Clark and the crew. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Yeah, man. Island Worldwide. Yes, big shout out to Island Worldwide. Yes, Chef Nicole cooking tonight. We Beto, your eye too good enough. Yes, man. Reggae Vibes Radio. Good evening and welcome, everyone. Yard Flow TV. EnergyRadio1.com. Big up Fenton Troy and the crew. Your audience too. Youchooseradiodotcom. Big up to DJ VJ Smiles, Ras Dougal. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, everyone. Yeah, man. Also, to those on Fresh FM, don't forget to catch me on Fresh FM tomorrow, 6:30 EST, 10:30 UK time. And Restream, you can watch me live. Hello to everyone on Restream. Hi, if you're on YouTube. Hello, if you're on thewaynallshow.com. And guess what? If you're on Twitch, the Wayne Hall Show also now streaming on Twitch. Don't ask me how I'm going to handle all these streamings, but hey, they'll be all right, right? So, yes, we are on Twitch as of tonight and thewaynallshow.com. We're also on YouTube. We're also on Restream. So just look for Wayne Hall Show. I kept it common and simple and easy. Anywhere you go and you want to watch, it's Wayne Hall Show, okay? Also, want to say, broadcasting out of Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, my audience on Fit 96.7, fitfmja.com also. And you know what? That's Trelawney's Radio. Your life, your music. So to everyone listening, let me say hello to my listeners in Hanover. Hello if you're in Westmoreland. Hello if you're in St. James. Hello if you're in St. Elizabeth. And everyone listening in areas of St. Anne and Central Jamaica, Fit FM 96.7, also heard on fitfmja.com, covering all those areas, man. So big up and shout out to the entire team at Fit FM. Big up to everybody on Fresh FM and all the platforms that carry the Wayne Hall Show. Let's do a little bit of dancing right now, thanks to Papa Beto. But before we do that, it would be churlish not to mention those on social media, right? So let me start with Facebook. Natalie Sky Voice, big up on the Turbulence tune. All right, I love me. All right, big up Natalie. Christine Rendell. CR, what's up, girl? I say, what's up, girl? Ciara, I'm acting like you and I are, we in Jamaica, we'd say quabs. I know we're not quabs, Christine, but I'm just saying, what's up, girl? All right. I'm appealing to the girl in Christine this evening. Thank you for your support always, Christine. I know you got a good sense of humor. Big up to everyone else who's joined us over there on Facebook. Yeah, man. Beto music, man. Big up yourself, Papa Beto. We're going to the little Jamaica dance now. All right. And let me see who else is locked in because, it's many platforms, So I got to go make sure I see who else is locked in on the Wayne Hall Show. All right. So here we go over to, this is the Wayne Hall Show personal page now. Let me see if there's anyone locked in over here. All right, let me see if I tricked anyone to lock in. Yeah, man, we got some folks over here. Let's see who we have. Nikki Reed's Mayor. Big up Nikki Reed's Mayor. Also want to shout out to, yeah, man. I hear it myself. Yeah, big up to Nikki Reed's Mayor over there. Wait a minute. It shows two, but it's Nikki Reed's Mayor that's there. All right, now let's go over to YouTube and see if we have anyone who is... we got some folks over there, but I don't see Auntie Paulette. Big up yourself, Auntie P. Fort Lauderdale in the house. Big up Auntie Paulette. All right, good to see you as always, man. Sure. Just tell everybody we and all say hello here. All right, let's do a little Jamaica dance, Papa Beto style.
What's up? Hardy music. Why Jamaican people can dance, Me, I tell us, I look like when dance, I give it Jamaican people, they're the front line. Papa Beto, boss a move, catch it bum. Boss a move, catch it bum. Boss a move, catch it bums. All over the world you go, Jamaican can dance. Them have this style and move, them know how to dance. All over the world you go, Jamaican can dance.
Hold up. Am I on TikTok dancing and I don't know about it? Which dance is that, Papa Beto? Who posted that?
Show me no. Me say Jamaican people know how to dance. Show me no. Me say show me a Jamaican we can dance. Show me no. Me say Jamaican people know how to dance. Show me no. Me say the dinky mini brokins and coming out then. Show me no. Me say the rockin' dolly and the Della move. Show me no. Me say let go the bird and make we do the drift. Show me no. To the bugle and then the world dance. Show me no. Give me the go wine and cool and deadly. Show me no. We are gonna dance butterfly and do the dirty wine. Show me no. Remember Scat and Quadrille and the drunk then show me no. Boss a move. Boss a wine.
Hey, boss a move now.
All over the world you go, Jamaican can dance. Them have this style and move, them know how to dance.
Hey!
All over the world you go, Jamaican can dance. Them have this style and move, them know how to dance.
What we sing?
Show me a Jamaican we can dance. Show me no. Me say Jamaican people know how to dance. Show me no. Me say bad man forward, bad man pull up, then show me no. Shelly Belly, make we do the wacky dance. Show me no. And me say row the boat, pon the river. Show me no. Signal the plane and take for yourself, then show me no. Keep to my low and do the gully creeper. Show me no. So make we do the willy bumps and the tatty dance. Show me no. Me say show me a Jamaican we can dance. Show me no. Me say Jamaican people know how to dance. Show me no. And me say rock it down, boss a move. Rock it down, boss a move. When Jamaican dance, the whole place turn up. Rap. All I pull up when dance, I give a Jamaican dance.
That's right. Today's Janice O'Shea's birthday. Yeah, man. Today is Janice O'Shea's birthday. And so I want to say a very special birthday shout out to Janice O'Shea. All right. I know she's out enjoying her birthday, celebrating in style, but I wanted to make sure that I go on the record to say happy birthday to Janice O'Shea today. And if you're celebrating a birthday, if you're Cancer, all right, happy birthday to you when it comes. Big up, big up. I know Andrea Brown McNeish, you got a birthday coming up too. All right. So happy birthday when it comes, Andrea Brown McNeish. All right. So, you know, maybe we can go do some beat or dance at some point for these birthday ladies. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So let's see. Let me load this over here and hit the play button. You see, let me tell you. If ever we ever knew how much technology just dominates.
321 Productions and RBG Alliance present Conscious Reggae Concert Series Family Unity Fest, Saturday, June 29 at the Draxall Sports Complex, Draxall, St. Anne. Featuring Ijana Brap, the Abyssinians, Bingy Blaze, Little Hero, Ras Igel, Mighty Jabali, Andrew Mystic, Cherry Natural, I Trust Ras, Mackie the Drummer, I So Strong, Zeez, Changa Changa, and Rico Banton. Hosted by Wayne Hall, Talia Powers, MC Teddy, and yours truly, Amber. Musical juggling by Caveman Sound, Weber International, and Teacher Sound. Daytime activities for the whole family and the Conscious Reggae Concert. Admission $2,000 at the gate. Children under 12 free. See you there on Saturday, June 29.
The Caribbean Film Festival, in partnership with the Queen's Alumni Atlanta Chapter, under the distinguished patronage of the Honorary Consul for Barbados, the Honorable David Cutting, presents the 2024 Caribbean Film Festival, celebrating Caribbean Heritage Month in Georgia, June 28 to 30. Friday, June 28, it's the opening night red carpet presentation at the Atrium Performing Arts Center, 5479 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain. Cocktails at 7 p.m. and the screening of Deep Blue at 8 p.m. Saturday, June 29 at 3 p.m. The screening of Dalpuri Diaspora, The Chinese Shop, and Half, also at the Atrium. And on Sunday, June 30 at Ars Studios, 5311 Dividend Drive in Decatur at 3 p.m. The screening of Boys of Summer and Diggers. Admission $40 Friday night, $25 for Saturday, $25 for Sunday, $80 for all 3 days. Tickets at givebutter.com/QAACFF 2024. Sponsors: Royal Caribbean Bakery, the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition, and Golden Crust. The 2024 Caribbean Film Festival, June 28 to 30. Don't miss it.
The House of Miracles Apostolic Outreach Department presents their Back to School Fair on Saturday, July 20th from 10:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. at 1035 Meredith Park Drive, McDonough, Georgia, featuring Back to School Supply Giveaway, blood pressure screening, sports physical for back to school, wellness check, and fire safety tips from the Henry County Fire Department. Free food and drinks available. Live streaming by the Wayne Hall Show. Brought to you by our sponsors: State Farm, Publix, Next Gen, Chick-fil-A, Hank Beauty Supply, Gem Primary Healthcare, Exclusive Here by Lena, People Choice Exclusive, National Health Unlimited SHS, Faith Here by Samantha Whitaker, and N&S Caribbean Market. It's the House of Miracles Apostolic Back to School Fair on Saturday, July 20th, 2024. See you there.
It's a reggae evening under the sun. The Forever Giving Thanks 2024 tour at the beautiful Chastain Park Amphitheater, featuring Perez Hammond.
Used to make you rock away.
Plus the Reggae Ambassadors, Third World. Also featuring DJ Mix Master David. Bring your food and drinks for a reggae evening under the sun. August 18th at 6:30. Another Sassy Mitchell here and Twilight 2 production.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. We got some great events coming up here in the Atlanta area and surrounding areas. Of course, you just also heard about the Conscious Reggae Concert Show in Jamaica. This is taking place on Saturday, June 29th. So if you're hearing this after the 29th, the show would have been last Saturday. But ladies and gentlemen, this show, I'm going to be down there working in Jamaica alongside hosts from IRFM. That's a good look, right? So I'm grateful to Ijanoa for, including me in this. And I'll let you know too, Imar Shepherd's going to perform in it. on that show. He's not on the flyer, but Imar Shepherd is in the lineup for the Conscious Reggae Concert show in Draxall on June 29th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take the next few moments to say, ladies and gentlemen, I am truly, truly, truly grateful, humbled, honored, and blessed at receiving an award this past weekend from the Captains of Industry, their 6th gala recognizing community champions. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say I am happy. Here it is. Let me see if I can center it on the screen. Hold on. Oh, yeah. There it is. I think you can read that. So the Caribbean American Cultural Arts Foundation presents the Captains of Industry Awards 2024 Champions of Community Honor to Wayne Hall. Now, this would not have been possible, ladies and gentlemen, if I didn't have your support, if I didn't have your encouragement, if I didn't have a lot of you that have sent me in my inbox and even on my post publicly, Wayne, you know, you could do this different, or Wayne, you shouldn't have done that, and all that. And you know what? I listen and I try to keep this balanced, you know. I give a lot of attention on upcoming artists, rising stars, I call them, and also a little balance with the veterans out there when I get the new stuff. You hear me playing them. And so thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Natalie. So I just wanted to show you my trophy. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who might have missed it, I also want to play that thank you speech, right? Yeah, man. Let me see if I can find the thank you speech. Okay, here we go.
2024 champions of the community honorees.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Wayne Hall.
Mr. Michael Thomas, Chairman of the CACAF, your board members, our host this evening, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Thank you for making me one of your honorees this year. This is a humbling but very highly valued recognition, and I'm truly grateful. A huge shout out to my family, the Shells, First Lady Michelle, Wayshell, and Shalane, who are all here this evening with me celebrating. Thank you for your understanding and patience and flexibility, sharing me with the community, supporting me with every move. I'm grateful to the many platforms that have carried the Wayne Hall show. I will mention Reggae Vibes Radio because it became my first home of radio. Marlon Folks, Kesnol Bennett, aka Gucci London. This journey has led me also to meet some very inspiring individuals who have impacted the way the Wayne Hall show presents, like Miss Janice O'Shea, who is here celebrating with me today, and like Swin Clark, who's not here, but one of those persons. It would be churlish to omit the recognition of my audience around the world. Thank you to everyone who has listened, watched, or interacted with the Wayne Hall show in any way, shape, or form. Again, to the Caribbean Cultural Arts Foundation, thank you for this encouragement, this validation, and reinforcement that the Wayne Hall show, of what the Wayne Hall show is about. And cheers to over 100 scholarships. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, this is impeccable Imar Shepherd representing for Wayne Hall. You know? Wayne Hall, they never believe ya. They never believe ya. Oh no. Wayne Hall. Big dream, strategic plan is your resolution. Focus, work smart is the only solution. Discipline, meditate, I say you keep the balance. Energy up frequency, you have to win in this Gideon. Remember me tell you you're gonna make it. Remember me tell you you're gonna make it. Without a doubt the battle has been won. Hey, we know. Remember me to tell you I'm gonna make it. The risk big, but you take it. Without a doubt, the battle has been won. You are work on your weakness, trying to maximize your strength. Cause if you don't stand firm in this time, they will always try to make you bend. Hey, we and all. Remember me to tell you I'm gonna make it. Remember me to tell you I'm gonna make it. Without a doubt, the battle has been won. Remember me to tell you I'm gonna make it. The risk big, but you take it. Without a doubt, the battle has been won. Yeah. Me know what them expect you to feel. I can see it written in their face. But it don't matter how long it takes. You are steady your pace. Your vibes them cannot breach. Can't come between you and the beat. This journey you must complete. Yes, we know. Remember me to tell you I'm gonna make it. Tell you we're gonna make it. Without a doubt the battle has been won. Remember me to tell you I'm gonna make it. The risk big, but you take it. Without a doubt we know. Remember me to tell you I'm gonna make it. Remember me to tell you you're gonna make it. Without a doubt we know. I got the righteous. Educate your future, look bright. Ambitious, look to them, color. Stay focused, girl, you go inside. Don't care who want, tell you say you're white. That girl, you're in a top class, and you know, top class. You have your brain and your body look right too. Complete, every man I feel like you. Girl, you're in a top class, and you know, top class. You have your brain and your body look right too. Skin clean, every man I feel like you. Your body hot, but your mind take me a one place. Me no cap yet, still you have me in a one trace. Facts, and not just your looks nor shape. Your mind provide an escape. And everywhere you go, you turn up the temperature. Woman, you're sizzling hot like the sun. Girl, we're independent, and she no parents. So careful at the joke where you run. She no top class, and she no drop class. You have the brain and your body look right too. Complete, every man I feel like you. Yes, you're in a top class, and you know, top class. You have the brain and your body look right too. Skin clean, every man I feel like you. When you say quality, she there at top of the league. Work hard for your money, buy whatever she need. And how far she a come from, you better believe. Patience make the difference, I'm fully agree. And the regular she fly over foreign. Over your Gucci and Fendi. And she calm and easy, she no brawling. No miss kitty type and more like candy. A girl you're in a top class, and you know, top class. So have your brain and your body.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Man, so thank you for the applause for, you know, me showing off my trophy, my award from Saturday. And big up to Imar Shepherd with the special to follow that, right? Wayne Alme did tell you go make it. Big tune, Make It by Imar Shepherd, available everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Follow that with Top Class by Not Righteous, also available everywhere. And that's all that those two songs, Cambusta, Seven Figures production. So big up Cambusta. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of day to bring to the burner the hottest man in showbiz with the hottest information, Mr. Anthony. Let me see. Let me make sure I got him plugged in, because I'll be here going, Anthony Turner, and he's not hot on the burner. So let me make sure when I call Anthony Turner, he's hot on the burner. Anthony Turner, how are you, sir?
Hey, good afternoon, Wayne. How is everything, man?
All is well, my brother. All is well. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. Well, let me be the first to congratulate you. I mean, I guess you moved from you giving awards to you receiving all of these accolades and wonderful awards.
Yeah, you ever hear the saying, give and you'll get? Yes.
You give
yes.
and you get.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Well, congratulations.
Thanks,
it's
man.
truly deserved. And I saw your speech, man. I tell you, you've been really delivering some solid speeches, man. I was really impressed.
Thank you, sir.
touched all of the
Yeah.
important points,
I only had a minute. They gave me 60 seconds.
A minute. It seemed like you were talking for about 10.
I know. I stole a few seconds. But thank you, Anthony. And you've been a part of this journey since day one, man. And you've stuck in there with me, and I'm actually just appreciative of the fact you've seen the growth firsthand, Anthony. I call you up, I go, hey, we are on a new platform now, so shout out people here and there when you come on, So yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, congrats again, and you keep pushing.
All right.
Yeah, well, lots of stuff happening. Actually, before I get into the report, I'm not sure you saw Copa America. The Reggae Boys played again tonight. Unfortunately, we didn't fare too well. We got a 3-1 beating at the hands of Ecuador. Very disappointing because Ecuador was actually leading 2-1, and there should have been a penalty that was awarded to the Reggae Boys, and everybody said it. All the commentators said there was a handball in the penalty box, and it was, I think it was from a corner, and then one of the Ecuadorian defenders was a ball came and he was trying to clear it, and it went from his foot to his hand, to his head, then back to his hand. And then when he did the VAR, looked at the video, the ref said it was a penalty, but when the on the field ref saw it, he decided it wasn't a penalty. I think he made a big mistake.
Oh, wow.
And maybe because of that, it cost us the game, because once that penalty was not awarded, the tide turned, and
yes,
Ecuador ended up scoring another goal to seal the deal. And this was after a great match against Mexico a few days ago. As you know, Mexico is a team that we have always had trouble beating. Mexico is, of course, one of the top teams in the world. And we lost 1-0. And it was, I think the Reggae Boys put up a great fight. And unfortunately, we came out with a 1-goal deficit. So, just a little bit unfortunate. And while I'm talking about sports, I know this week is the start of the Jamaica trials in Kingston. I'm not sure. Are you planning to head down, or I guess you're going to watch it on one spot? Or I know you're a sportsman,
I know. I don't know, Anthony. I'm actually gonna be in Jamaica, but I don't know if I can make it to Kingston. I don't know. I'll see.
Oh, you're gonna be in Jamaica? Okay.
Yeah, I'm hosting the Conscious Reggae concert in Draxall, St. Anne's Bay on Saturday.
Oh, in St. Anne. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm hoping for the best. I know we're a little challenged. Elaine Thompson, I don't think she's gonna be competing in the 1 or 2. She's not gonna be defending her title. We haven't heard much from Shelly, and I think she did one race, and it was her first time back, so not sure what kind of form she is gonna be in. Jacko is still, trying to peak. I heard an interesting evaluation by Fraser, Stephen Francis, I should say, talking about the preparation for some of his athletes and just the Jamaica team overall. I think he's predicting that Jamaica will get about 8 medals, and he made some interesting revelations in terms of how he prepare his athletes, and he's preparing them to peak, not just at the trials, but at the actual, Olympic Games. It's, I know there's when it comes to this time, there's always a lot of talk. Stephen hold back his tongue.
I know.
Sometimes there's also some raucous with some of the Jamaica Amateur Athletics Association. He's always never too pleased about their handling of situations, and I guess this year is not any different. But
Yeah.
we'll see how Jamaica fare.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, Anthony, every dynasty comes to a moment when, and I'm not going to say it ends, it transitions because
Hmm.
Jamaica has had an awesome era in track and field sprinting, especially since Bolt. And
Hmm.
at some point, the athletes in that age range and stage are gonna move on.
Age out, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes, Anthony, the others don't follow right behind them, and we are not
Hmm.
coping very well right now with this transition phase. We are not
Hmm.
used to not having stars running the fastest time and sitting down and saying we're going to have three, we're going to 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2. No, we're
Hmm.
not in that space, and it's beating up a lot of us, including even some of the coaches and everything,
Hmm.
because there's nothing new about training programs when it comes to timing for events, but we just don't have the talent pool right now
Hmm.
because we're in transition. People are hurt
Hmm.
and others are aging, and we just gotta just not give up, not beat up each other too much, and work through the transition in
Yeah.
terms of what we know are the principles that will get us back
Hmm.
in track and field shape. And Anthony, we are not ignorant of the process in terms of what it takes to
Hmm.
build athletes and a program. So it's just a matter
Yeah.
of patience, stick to the principles, and be harmonious too, man. We can't just beat up each other publicly. Even if we do it privately, don't be beating up each
Yeah.
other publicly.
And
Yeah.
this is all happening when our arch rival, the US, seem to be doing all the right things. Shakira Richardson, she's doing well, won the 100 meters. And of course, Lyle won the 100 meters. So they're peaking, they're doing well. So, as you said, it's a process. And sometimes you have to take the good and the bad, and you have to rebuild the program sometimes. So, anyway, we'll see how things unfold in August at the Olympics. But in terms of entertainment, quickly, I just want to say congratulations to Niger Boy. Of course, he was nominated for Best New Artist Dancehall, and this is going to be at the upcoming Caribbean Music
Music
Award that
awards, yeah.
happens on August 29th at King's Theatre in Brooklyn. And he'll go up against Kraft, Baron Messiah, Molly Dunn, Roger Wilde, and a host of others. So we want to say congratulations to him. And we want to say congratulations to Sincere also, because for the very first time she appeared on the Tonight Show last Tuesday, a week ago, and she performed two of her songs from her latest sophomore album. And finally, New York residents, we are preparing for the Independence Gala. It's called the People's Ball. It happens in Queens on Saturday, August 10th at the Elegant Terrace on the Park in Queens. And this event will be, they'll have a cocktail reception, dinner, and an award segment. And last year, Tommy Cohen, he was presented with a Living Legend Awards for his dedication to the preservation of Jamaican music. Yes, so again, the report sponsored today by the greatest reggae festival on earth. We're talking about Reggae Sumfest that happens in Montego Bay, July 14th to 20th. Number of events happens, including the Sumfest Family Fun Day, the Street Dance, the All White Party, Global Sound Clash, Rumfest Blitz, and of course, 2 nights of concert nights, Friday and Saturday. Beanie Man, Walsh, Fire, YG, Marley, Capleton, 450, Valley, and TJ, Dexter Daps, Niger Boy, Babyface, Savannah, Beresford Hammond, and a whole lot more. And for more information, you could log on to reggaesumfest.com. I know you're gonna be missing that this year, Wayne, but you're just so busy all over the world.
I
So
know, I know.
yeah.
But I need two
All
things.
right.
Two things I need to put on my agenda, Anthony. Two events I need to put on my agenda, and it's the January one. January. Oh my
Rebel,
gosh.
Rebel
Rebel
Salute.
Salute and Sumfest. I need to do those. I need to go do Rebel Salute and Sumfest. I might have to link you up and see how you can help me.
All right.
Yeah, man. Rebel Salute
Yeah, man.
next
So
year and
again,
Sumfest.
all the best.
Yeah. All right,
We will
Anthony.
talk.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you as always. Yes, you take care. Anthony Turner, hot on the burner. Ladies and gentlemen, with the eReport. Up next, we're going to talk to Miss Monica Fotheringham about the upcoming, this weekend, the Caribbean Film Festival. But before we get there, let's take a listen.
The House of Miracles Apostolic Outreach Department presents their Back to School Fair on Saturday, July 20th from 10:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. at 1035 Meredith Park Drive, McDonough, Georgia, featuring Back to School Supply Giveaway, blood pressure screening, sports physical for back to school, wellness check, and fire safety tips from the Henry County Fire Department. Free food and drinks available. Live streaming by the Wayne Hall Show. Brought to you by our sponsors, State Farm, Publix, Next Gen, Chick-fil-A, Hank Beauty Supply, Gem Primary Healthcare, exclusive here by Lena, People Choice exclusive, National Health Unlimited SHS, Faith Here by Samantha Whitaker, and N&S Caribbean Market. It's the House of Miracles Apostolic Back to School Fair on Saturday, July 20th, 2024. See you there.
3-to-1 Productions and RBG Alliance present Conscious Reggae Concert Series Family Unity Fest, Saturday, June 29 at the Draxall Sports Complex, Draxall, St. Anne, featuring Ijanawan Brap, the Abyssinians, Bingy Blaze, Little Hero, Ras Igel, Mighty Jabali, Andrew Mystic, Cherry Natural, I Trust Ras, Mackie the Drummer, I So Strong, Zeez, Changa Changa, and Rico Banton. Hosted by Wayne Hall, Talia Powers, MC Teddy, and yours truly, Amber. Musical juggling by Caveman Sound, Weber International, and Teacher Sound. Daytime activities for the whole family and the Conscious Reggae Concert. Admission $2,000 at the gate. Children under 12 free. See you there on Saturday, June 29.
It's a reggae evening under the sun. The Forever Giving Thanks 2024 tour at the beautiful Chastain Park Amphitheater, featuring Perez Hammond.
Used to make you rock away.
Plus the Reggae Ambassadors, Third World. Also featuring DJ Mix Master David. Bring your food and drinks for a reggae evening under the sun. August 18th at 6:30. Another Sassy Mitchell here and Twilight 2 production.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the Wayne Hall Show. And one of the good things about the Wayne Hall Show, ladies and gentlemen, is that we keep you current with what's happening in the neighborhood. We're still celebrating Caribbean American Heritage Month. And I want to say shout out to Linkage Radio New York, Hype FM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1, Youchooseradiodotcom, Fresh FM Radio, Mixcloud. If you're watching on Restream, if you're on YouTube, if you're watching on the WayneHallShow.com, if you're watching on Twitch, hello to everyone. Welcome. Good to see you all. So let me play this, and then I'm going to come back to my guests. I'm going to play this ad for you.
It's a reggae evening under the sun. The Forever Giving Thanks 2024
The Caribbean Film Festival, in partnership with the Queen's Alumni Atlanta Chapter, under the distinguished patronage of the Honorary Consul for Barbados, the Honorable David Cutting, presents the 2024 Caribbean Film Festival, celebrating Caribbean Heritage Month in Georgia, June 28 to 30. Friday, June 28, it's the opening night red carpet presentation at the Atrium Performing Arts Center, 5479 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain. Cocktails at 7 p.m. and the screening of Deep Blue at 8 p.m. Saturday, June 29 at 3 p.m. The screening of Dalpuri Diaspora, The Chinese Shop, and Half, also at the Atrium. And on Sunday, June 30 at Ars Studios, 5311 Dividend Drive in Decatur at 3 p.m. The screening of Boys of Summer and Diggers. Admission $40 Friday night, $25 for Saturday, $25 for Sunday, $80 for all 3 days. Tickets at givebutter.com/QAAC FF 2024. Sponsors: Royal Caribbean Bakery, the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition, and Golden Crust. The 2024 Caribbean Film Festival, June 28 to 30. Don't miss it.
That's right. So it's the Caribbean American Film Film Festival, ladies and gentlemen. And so let me go on over. Let me make my way over to Zoom land. Okay. All right. There are my guests, Miss Heather Potter and Miss Monica Fotheringham. Let me make sure my audience can hear you guys. All right. I'm going to switch off here. Okay. Hello and welcome.
Hey, Wayne.
Good. How you guys doing today?
Okay.
All right, doing okay, Miss Monica. We work you hard every year during, especially during Caribbean American Heritage Month. So thank you for all you do for our heritage. All right, thank you.
Welcome.
And welcome for the first time, Miss Heather Potter. Good to see you. Well, good to have you. Not see you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
No camera for me. Sorry, I'm camera shy.
That's fine. That's fine. No harm there. So we're counting down to the weekend and the Caribbean Film Festival. We can't talk too much about it, man, because I think it's so significant, such an interesting and unique connection to our culture and the variety of culture that, cultures that makes the Caribbean. So I don't know who wants to kick it off this evening with what is new and what's the latest.
Well, I'll have Monica start off, Wayne.
Okay, Monica.
So the first film or lead-off film is Deep Blue, and it's currently premiering in the United States. It was in the DC area a couple of weeks ago, and now we have it here in Atlanta. So it's kind of its southeastern premiere. So that's by the Antiguan and Barbudan husband and wife filmmaking couple Howard and Mitzi Allen. And Howard Allen will be here on Friday night for our meet and greet before the film, before the screening, and for our question and answer session after that. We're very happy to have Howard Allen here with us. So that is new. Deep Blue is a relatively new film. It's their newest film. And so we're very happy to have them here. So that's Friday. On Saturday, we're going to be screening 3 films, 1 feature-length film and 2 short films. The feature-length film is Dalpuri Diaspora, which is a documentary about the journey of Dalpuri, or as some of us may know it, Roti, from the Indian subcontinent to Trinidad, primarily, also to Guyana and Jamaica to some extent. And back to North America, it's done by a Trinidadian Canadian filmmaker, Richard Fong. There's that documentary. And then our 2 short films, 2 short documentaries by Jeanette Kong, a Jamaican Canadian filmmaker. 2 documentaries, one titled Half and one titled Chinese Shop, which gives a history of the Chinese business people in Jamaica. And then on Sunday, we screen our last 2 films, Diggers from Panama, about the men from the British West Indies who went to Panama to build the canal and suffered horrible losses there. This documentary is the last, it's the only oral history interviews with some of these diggers. This was done towards the end of the whole Panama Canal building, and most of us have relatives who went to Panama to help build the canal. And then we end on a upbeat note with the film The Boys of Summer, about the baseball teams from the small Dutch island of Curacao who
carry on.
Who have made it to the Little League World Series many years. They punch way above their weight in doing that, and have also contributed several major league ball players to the United States, like, Andrew Jones and Jair Jurgens, the Profar brothers, and so on. So,
and Monica, most recently, Ozzy Albies, who plays currently for the Atlanta Braves.
Right, Ozzy Albies, yes. And so these films show the breadth of just in these few films, the breadth of Caribbean life. So Boys of Summer is Dutch, Panama is it's a Spanish speaking
Latin, yeah.
country, but very heavily British Caribbean. And you know, the English speaking Caribbean represented in our films on Saturday. And Antigua also, and Howard and his wife Mitzi are the first feature-length filmmakers out of the Eastern Caribbean. They have made several films, doing a wonderful job.
Wow, awesome! This is so good. So just remind me, I was keeping up well. I thought, but Saturday we have 3 films. And
So-
those the Dalpori and
Dalpuri Diaspora, I think Dalpuri Diaspora is about feature length, so about 90 minutes. But the 2 short films are about 25 minutes
Okay.
each. So they complement each other.
All right, so this makes up Saturday. So these 2, and then Diggers is when Diggers and Boys of
Sunday.
Summer. That's when.
Yes, that's Sunday afternoon.
Sunday's
Right.
Diggers and Boys of Summer. Wow, awesome, man. I like this.
And I'll say one other thing, Wayne, that you know we really have to big up, because this program over the years, this is Atlanta is the only place that has had a continuously running Caribbean film festival. This is about the 16th, 17th year. No other city in the country, no other country in the world has had anything like this so continuously. So we really want people to come out and support it, because they have access to all this learning and entertaining about our culture that other places don't have.
Yes, very good stuff indeed. Yeah. Wow. So, how do we get tickets? How do we get into these events, Miss Potter?
Okay, so you can get your tickets through Give Butter. I will send the link to you, Wayne, that you can post to your audience, or you can go to the Queens Alumni Atlanta Chapter website, which is www.queensatlanta.org, and it's right there on the first page. On the home page, you can click on the banner and it will take you right to get tickets there. We will, of course, have tickets available at the door, but we are encouraging patrons to go to the Give Butter site and buy your tickets beforehand. That way, easy access. You get to strut on the red carpet. A few paparazzi will be there taking pictures. You get the chance to take pictures with the filmmaker as well. And we have a lovely cocktail hour between 7 and 8 p.m. When you get there. So just before the screening starts at around 8:15. We will have a word from our patron for the night, which is the honorary consul for Barbados, the Honorable David Cuttin. There will be a word from one of our major sponsors. Monica will, of course, prep everyone for the screening of the film. And so that will be on Friday. So I'll shoot you the link in the chat, Wayne, and you Perfect. Can send that have that for your
yes,
team.
Definitely. And I did have the flyer on the screen as you were talking, so they could copy it on the website info too.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yes.
So just wanted to big up our sponsors, and as we talked about them, Golden Crust is one of our community partners, as well as Royal Caribbean. They have been generous as our food sponsor. And our main sponsor is Vivio 360, which is founded by Sophie Gibson, who is actually a Queens Alumni Atlanta chapter member.
Yes.
And also Victoria Mutual Building Society is another one of our main sponsors. So we are very grateful for their support this year. And, you can come out and speak to any one of them at either any night of the festival. They will be there to showcase their products, and you can talk to them about their services.
Very good. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, speaking to Miss Monica Fotheringham, Miss Heather Potter, and you just saw the flyer on the screen. It's all about the Caribbean American Heritage Month celebrations. But this month, this weekend, we're zeroing on we want to have a big climactic conclusion to the month, and no better way to do it than to support these films, ladies and gentlemen. One, a full feature film, and several short films that are just absolutely fabulous in terms of how they incorporate and infuse our cultures of the Caribbean.
Well, sorry, Wayne, if I may interrupt, it's four feature length films and two short films.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So wow. And just you did mention how to get tickets, and tell us about the packages again. The different like if you wanted
So
let's say
there
I'm available
is
just for one day versus
sure.
all
No.
weekend. Yeah.
Friday night, if you just want to come on the Friday night, it's $40. For the Saturday and Sunday, it's $25. You can have also purchase a weekend package, so which will encompass the Friday night, the Saturday, and the Sunday, and that would be $80. So there's definitely lots of options for you to purchase your tickets and come and see the films. So I would mention on Saturday, the first screening is around 3:15, and then the second screening of the two small shorter films would probably start around 5:30. And then on Sunday, it's around the same time as well. 3:15, we start with the first screening of Diggers. And then around 5:30, we will end with Boys of Summer. We will have light refreshments available on Saturday and Sunday. And of course, Friday, the cocktail hour, where you get to enjoy some great Caribbean fare and meet the filmmakers.
Yeah. And in the past when I've gone, that has been a very special feature to know you up close and personal with the people who have made this film and be able to hear about the making of the film as well. And it's just a great fellowship, if I may use that word, to go out to these events, to these film festival events, and just learn and mingle and bask in what we've done.
Our films don't get made. Films that tell our various Caribbean stories don't get made without each and every one of our support. These films are not getting made in Hollywood or with Hollywood money. It's all independent film, and these filmmakers need our support. And I will talk more about that during the festival.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you,
You're
Ms.
welcome.
Monica.
You're
Anything else,
welcome,
ladies?
Wayne.
Anything
See you
else?
all this weekend.
Yes, please come out and support us. We need your support. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful weekend of culture and art and films.
Awesome. I don't need to say another word. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate your energy and passion, and thanks for all you do. Looking
You're
forward to a
welcome,
very
Wayne.
Thank you,
successful
Wayne. We
weekend.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty.
All right. Bye-bye.
The Caribbean Film Festival, in partnership with the Queen's Alumni Atlanta Chapter, under the distinguished patronage of the Honorary Consul for Barbados, the Honorable David Cutting, presents the 2024 Caribbean Film Festival, celebrating Caribbean Heritage Month in Georgia, June 28 to 30. Friday, June 28, it's the opening night red carpet presentation at the Atrium Performing Arts Center, 5479 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain. Cocktails at 7 p.m. and the screening of Deep Blue at 8 p.m. Saturday, June 29 at 3 p.m. The screening of Dalbury Diaspora, The Shiny Shop, and Half, also at the Atrium. And on Sunday, June 30 at our studios, 5311 Dividend Drive in Decatur at 3 p.m. The screening of Boys of Summer and Diggers. Admission $40 Friday night, $25 for Saturday, $25 for Sunday, $80 for all 3 days. Tickets at givebutter.com/QAAC FF 2024. Sponsors: Royal Caribbean Bakery, the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition, and Golden Crust. The 2024 Caribbean Film Festival, June 28 to 30. Don't miss it.
3, 2, 1, Productions and RBG Alliance present Conscious Reggae Concert Series Family Unity Fest, Saturday, June 29 at the Draxall Sports Complex, Draxall, St. Anne. Featuring I1 Rap, The Abyssinians, Bingy Blaze, Little Hero, Ras Agel, Mighty Jabali, Andrew Mystic, Cherry Natural, I Trust Ras, Banky the Drummer, I So Strong, Zeez, Changa Changa, and Rico Banton. Hosted by Wayne Hall, Talia Powers, MC Teddy, and yours truly, Amber. Musical juggling by Caveman Sound, Weber International, and Teacher Sound. Daytime activities for the whole family, and the Conscious Reggae Concert. Admission $2,000 at the gate. Children under 12 free. See you there on Saturday, June 29.
It's a reggae evening under the sun for Ever Giving Thanks 2024 tour at the beautiful Chastain Park Avenue. Green Perez Hammond. The Reggae Ambassadors, Third World. Also featuring DJ Mix Master David. Bring your food and drinks for Reggae Evening Under the Sun. August 18th at 6:30. Another Sassy Mitchell here. And Twilight Production.
Rondell Village Resort and Spa is a stunning beachfront resort located on the Grills 7-Mile Beach in Jamaica. Rondell Village offers a perfect blend of luxury and relaxation, marked by its pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear water, and lush tropical surroundings. Choose from our 1, 2, or 3 bedroom villas, each with its private jacuzzi and the option of a private chef. Enjoy our fine restaurants, beach bar, village spa, and salon. Our outdoor pools and jacuzzis are open daily. Planning a wedding, family reunion, or simply getting away? Rondell Village is the perfect destination. This exclusive family-owned beachfront resort awaits you. For reservations, call 876-957-4413 or 800-544-5979 or visit info@rondellvillage.com or their website rondellvillage.com. See you soon at Rondell Village Resort in the Grill.
Robbing the minds of our youths. We're losing the power to think. Face-to-face communication getting extinct. We don't talk anymore. Conversations has become a chore. Families sitting at the dining table having a meal. Heads bow, no one's praying. Everyone's paying attention to their cell phones. Fingers scrolling up and down, looking at their news feed, fascinated with the unrealistic portrayal of other people's lives, self-centered and selfish, always taking selfies, addicted to the likes, have no interest in real issues, self-worth connected to the comments and the views, fatal distraction, chemically hooked to their device. Personal safety compromised, hacked and hijacked, pedophiles hiding behind fake profiles on Snapchat, flirting with danger, infatuated with a total stranger, cyber hookups, digitized desires, hundreds of followers, no real friends. Trapped in the vortex of vertical reality, trying to capture deep emotions with emojis, feelings caged in between the parentheses. Don't know how to form relationships, looking for friends with benefits to get a quick fix. Millennials tumbling over Tinder, have no care for commitment, cause there is plenty of fish. All they crave is an instant gram of dopamine. Digital drug dealers feeding their addiction through a machine. It's by design, no accident. Developers deliberately create the addictives, gadgets or the modern day oxygen the people breathe. Take note. The more you notice your notification, then compare and self-hate over things that are fake, is the more money they are making. Manipulated by the memes, the highlight reels, and the algorithms. If there is no access, you are left anxious and depressed. The fear of missing out is the FOMO you feel. The FOMO you feel. Hashtag, put the phone down. Hashtag, we are all drowning in the pool of self-centeredness. Hashtag, we need to be real.
Wow, 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 ladies and gentlemen, that right there, Powerful message. And that's what we're about to embark on. A powerful journey with Cherry Natural joining us from down there on the rock in JA, like I love to say. Cherry Natural, ladies and gentlemen, wears many hats. I'm gonna say it like that because, she obviously you can tell she's a dub poet here. She's a teacher, and just so much more. And she's gonna share all that dynamism with us right here on the Wayne Hall Show as we count down to a show she's gonna perform on Saturday in St. Anne's Bay, Draxall in St. Anne's Bay, the Conscious Reggae Concert. And obviously you can tell already why she's on a show that's called the Conscious Reggae Concert Series. Let me go over to Zoomland. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Let me welcome Miss Cherry Natural. How are you? Unmute so we can hear you, please. Unmute. Cherry, if you can hear me, please unmute. There you go.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
All right.
Now we're hearing you.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you see? Can you see me?
I can see you and I can hear you.
Very good. Very good. Nice.
You're a little low. I don't know if you're able to turn up your volume, but let me make sure I get as much out of it here as I can. Let me see if I can turn up your volume here. Let me do that.
This is something.
All right. It's always fun with technology, but I do hear you enough. It's just that if you could go up a little more, and I did try turning you up some, so we should be good once you get back.
Let me see if it's better now. Let
It
me
is
see if
better.
Is it better?
Yes.
Okay.
It is better. Let me start by asking you, how are you?
I am great. And you?
Wonderful. Wonderful. Excited to have you.
Very good.
Excited
Very
to have
good.
you. We let me tell you, Mr. Ijanoa doesn't stop when he decides to connect people he feels have a similar passion and energy. He tells me all the time, she's a teacher, you're a teacher, you should meet. And so and then I'm looking back through some photos and I see we crossed each other's path at the Irama event.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I was nominated a couple of times, got the award a couple of times,
Yes, congrats. Yes, I saw that.
Yes.
Anyhow, like we say, man, you're as versatile as any Jamaican can get. And in the diaspora, that's what we're known for. All the different things we do, right?
Definitely.
But you're holding it down on the rock as a teacher in martial arts as well, I might add. And also, as a dub poet, your social commentary, it speaks volumes, man. And family woman and all that. So welcome. We're glad to have you. Tell us a little bit though, Cherry. Where in Jamaica was the upbringing?
Well, guess what happened now? I was kind of bit moving around across a lot of different family members because when I was born, I was born in Kingston, and when my grandmother, that is my paternal grandmother, took me to Westmoreland when I was around 6 months old, and then she raised me until I was around 7. I came back to Kingston to live with my maternal grandmother. And then after living with my maternal grandmother, I went to live with my father. And then I went to live with my mother. So I get a kind of a perspective of all the different family members,
Yes. And Cherry Natural isn't the name on the birth certificate. So how did you arrive at that name?
When I was born, my father looked at me. They were young parents, and I was the first child. So my father told me the story that he looked at me and said that I was red like the cherry. You understand?
Yes.
That's how he described it. And he said to my mother, name her Cherry as a pet name.
Whoa. And
Yes.
oh my gosh, so pet name from birth. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And here,
Yes.
and I thought this would have come as like a moniker with the entertaining side of
No,
your
the natural, that's what came as a moniker.
Okay.
Because when I was small, I tend to lean towards the natural stuff. Like my hair, they could not process my hair when I was small. I kind of rebel against it, although you know that the adults will have the decision. But maybe the level of rebelliousness that I had towards it, they did not really try to force me. So that since then they started to call me as a little girl that, she's natural. And I used to like to have vegetables. When everybody liked having meat and things like that, I wanted more vegetables. And I was a more down-to-earth type of person. Yeah.
Love it, love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Miss Cherry Natural, and very conscious lady, very versatile, strong woman. You don't have to ask. And so you embarked on a very unique path towards your, embodiment of our culture, which is seen in your poetry.
Yes.
Why? What drove you? Where did that inspiration come from, Cherry Natural? To
Right. When I was in school, I used to love school, love learning, love books. If you look in the background, you'll see my library.
It's real. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love books from very, very, very early age. So what happened is that literature in school was my favorite subject.
Wow.
So I used to, I love stories. You understand?
Yes.
Love poetry. So Miss Louise Bennett Coverley.
Right.
Yes. Our famous Miss Louise Bennett Coverley was my favorite poet. So I always said I wanted to be like her. The expression, you understand? The metaphors, the similes, you understand?
The creativity.
The color.
Yes.
Yes, how to color the language, So I come alive when I hear her poetry when I was a very, very small girl. So I said I wanted to be like her, you understand?
And that is where I applaud you. Because you listen to someone like Miss Lou. She did such a special thing for us, but it's one of those things you hope we never lose, and so we have to be grateful for the Cherry Naturals of this world who get that inspiration and carry it on. Yes, indeed. So it's good to find out that's where that come from, man. Very much so. Now we want to get into some of your products in terms of songs and poetry. And I want to play When Last. That's what I fell in love with Cherry Natural. I went to search. I went to get some Cherry Natural, and When Last stuck out with me.
Yes.
And tell us about how you go about writing, and then I'm gonna a piece like this, and then I'm gonna play it for the audience.
Yes, I'm a keen observer. You understand? And sometimes what happens is that we dwell on the problems. You understand? And we elaborate on the problems and things like that. And in my poetry, what I try to do is highlight some of how it is affecting us as a people. How the social activities affect the family. So in terms of saying that, boy, this now work right, we just come in and say, when last you do that, When last you hold hands, when last, give people the whole idea of hope. Say, yes, man, we really, because sometimes people don't pay attention to realize that, but we are critiquing something, but at the end of the day, we are not being the example, you understand, to let people to see what we as a people are doing, you understand? So When Last is like that type of poem, is trying to kind of bring back hope, because I noticed that men and women will talk and say, yes, they are good, but when you look at it in the everyday life, you don't really see women and men walk and holding hands. You understand? It seems as if they don't play. They don't, discuss a book. You understand? Yes.
Right. Because you know what, Cherry? This is how men and women are walking down the road now. I have my cell phone, and
Yes.
she have her cell phone, and we're
Yes.
walking down the road, and she over here
Yeah.
going,
Yeah.
and I'm over here going, ooh,
Yes.
I got 10
Yeah.
likes. And she over here
We're
going, oh,
losing the human
yes,
contact, you know?
yes. And so that's so crucial. And I'm glad of how you explain the tone of the message in the music, in the poetry,
Yes.
because when I heard it first, I feel like I just got a nice little beat, you know. Because I said, you know, Cherry have me, I think, when last Cherry beat me up bad, you know. But now you explain it's a reminder.
Yeah, it's a reminder. It's a reminder for me. Let us realize that
Yes.
that part of it, which is so crucial, you understand, for the next generation to see how the
Yes.
family relate.
Right.
Because we can't critique the next generation, and at the end of the day, we not, you know,
Setting the example.
being an example.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to Cherry Natural, When Last. You heard this, how it came about and the whys. Here we go.
Yeah, you know, I remember back in the days when relationships used to be genuine, real. So all me ask is, when last? I mean, not say nothing. There comes a time when you want more than flesh. You want a break from the stupid mistakes, followed by the apologies. Love and abuse cannot coexist. The soul needs something legit to nurture the growth of the spirit. Relationships are sinking in the emotional sea of hormonal overdose. No connection. The desire to undress someone seems to be more important than conversations. We're not reading, so we can't hold no proper reasoning. Reasoning as a couple. When last we discuss a book or play some board games. You don't have to be a poet to write each other a poem. When last we walk and hold hands. When last we rock away and sing along to one of Barry Salmon love songs. When last we run some jokes. Hold on a belly bottom and laugh till the choke. When last we go on a picnic. Play some hopscotch and ramp like two little picnic. When last we compliment each other genuinely. When last we give each other a back rub, then lie down and cuddle up without making love. Two imperfect people embracing each other in spite of their differences. We all know love don't just comes with candlelights and roses. Sometimes we get pricked by the thorn of insecurity. Tongue and teeth must meet, and we might say some things we don't even mean. But when last we really listen without putting down each other or turning it into a quarrel, to take the monotony out of monogamy. When last we go on a date night, sit down underneath the moonlight, forget about the bills, sip a glass of wine and just kick back and chill. Put down the cell phone and have some cheap, stress-free fun. To make love last, sometimes we have to remove the mask. Take off the shield, put down the sword, and just be vulnerable. As a couple, we last will discuss a book or play some board games. You don't have to be a poet to write each other a poem. When last we walk and hold hands. When last we rock away and sing along to a love song. When last.
Yes, indeed. When last. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, that's powerful stuff, man. Powerful stuff right there. So, Cherry, like I said,
Yes.
and it doesn't matter where you are in the world. This is such a that's some pertinent lyrics right there. And thank you for the reminder, you know. Thank you.
No, but that's what is happening here in Jamaica, you know, when it's played. a lot of people, like a lot of women say, I must send this to my husband. Understand?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
And I give them that vibe. It stir up that vibes in them to remind them, that we're not doing too well as a people, and especially as a family, and especially as a couple.
So to my brothers out there, don't take it as an attack. Let's treat it as a reminder, please, because it's never bad to
That's why
just check.
ask when last you do it.
Yeah, when last, I want to shout out.
We're not.
Yes, go ahead.
We don't approach it like say, why would not even not dance? Why would not even not do this? We just say when last, just to remind you. When if you don't do it yet, or you stop doing it, you say, wow, it's a reminder.
And the thing about it, Sherry, when you're so young and in love, and when you love young and hot, all them stuff they do, but after 20 years, and 15
That's why I
years
said
and 10
when
years,
last.
it's good to take stock. When last?
Yes.
So thank you for that.
Yes.
Want to shout out my listeners on Fit FM 96.7, broadcasting from Stuart Castle, Duncan's, Trelawney, Jamaica. Yeah, man, Fit FM, Trelawney's radio. Your life, your music. You can also catch us on fitfmja.com and covering places like, I want to shout out Westmoreland, St. James, St. Elizabeth, man, part of St. And we're vibing with the one, the only Cherry Natural right here on the Wayne Hall Show. One that's near and dear to me, Cherry. Teacher.
Still a teach.
Teacher, still a teach.
Yes.
No, you're a teacher. Tell us a little bit about your teaching background, man, before we get into this one.
Actually, I'm a part-time teacher.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I teach at different schools.
Okay.
You understand? And I go even into the schools when I'm not having a set teaching program and talk to the students.
Okay.
So I teach martial arts.
Wow.
Self-defense. Yes, I teach martial arts, self-defense, discipline. And I am the type of teacher who kind of will sit and reason with the children. So it is not a well-structured program like I structured my program, but not in the sense where it is hard and fast that a child, some just want to discuss a topic. I can't sit and talk with them into the classroom. I teach. Yes. And my children, the one that I do the most with is the 6 to 12.
Okay.
6 to 12.
6
Yes.
to 12 age range. Awesome. Yes, I saw that and I said, wow, I need to tap a little into that because as a teacher myself, but so we have a common ground on this song. Ladies and gentlemen, teacher still a teach. And Sherry, here you go again. You looked at something that everyone can relate to because even if you're not a teacher, you've been taught at some point or your children are getting taught,
Yes.
And so, was this motivation from your personal experience or just an observation in general?
It's an observation in general, and to see the complaint from teachers, sometimes the teacher, you can see even sometimes they don't even have the bus fare.
Oh, man.
They have, some of them have to walk it. So this one was written a long time ago, and they would play it here for Teachers' Day, and a lot of teachers would call in and things like that. But it's really an observation and also my personal experience too sometimes,
Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, Teacher Still a Teach. Teacher, Teach by Cherry Natural.
Teacher still a teach. All when teacher not get enough pay, teacher still a teach. I teach. Even if them can't find the bus fare, school them still a reach. I reach. I true you don't know, it's enough times teacher walk it. Not because them not talk it. All when the system give them water for carry in a basket. Teachers still a teach, I teach, them not quit. Teacher job hard. Every hard-working teacher deserves an award. Big them up, give them the respect. It's not for risk them take. All when teachers stress, them still a do them best. Believe me, sometimes teacher no get no rest. But them still a teach, I teach, them not teach. Some parents' expectations unrealistic. Them send them children to school, bags full of books, hair well groomed, uniform neat, shoes clean, but them not have no manners, not a drop of discipline. You could have talked till you blue, them pitney ya not listening. Them parents want the best, so upon teacher them put the stress. Them no real, one teacher for work miracle, while for them yard is a battlefield. Another thing, parents, if you want the children to reach far and have a bright future, don't come to school, come war with teacher. This generation deserves better. Don't come to school, come cuss off teacher. Out of order. If you have a problem, come and talk to the teacher. Gentle words won't break bones. Set some example. You are not a child, you are grown. All when teachers stress, teachers still a teach, I teach. All when them can't find the bus fare, school them still a reach, I reach. Them now teachers still a teach, now teacher, teach. Teacher, teach, teacher, teach, teacher, teach.
Yes, teacher, teach. Oh my gosh. I mean, you said it was written a long time ago, but let me tell you, very relatable. And you know, I'm here in a country that's considered a first world country, and that's the conversation. And in fact, where we are in Georgia right now, there's a battle going on between the counties because there's a shortage of teachers. And I'm seeing teachers starting salaries now, even for people who have never taught for a day, higher than they've ever been. And it's because of that. People are leaving the profession because it's so hard. And so now they're trying to put some more into it. So yeah, man, that right there says a lot. So Cherry Natural, let me ask you this, because you do so many things. When you're not teaching or doing dub poetry, what does relaxation look like for you? I got curious just listening to your lyrics.
Writing and reading. Writing and reading. And the garden. In my garden, yes, I like plants. I love plants. So what happened is that it was Cicero who said that two things you need in life is a library and a garden. And I totally yes. And so when I love to read, and what happened is that because in order, knowledge is not just power. Knowledge is power when you apply. And to really kind of give the children something new, I have to keep myself motivated at all times so that I can motivate them. So most of the time, that's what I'm doing.
Right.
Writing and reading.
Yes, ma'am. And so, ladies and gentlemen, her name is Cherry Natural. Let me just go over to my social media Facebook page here because I'm getting questions. Shout out to Jessica Serrano. Love it. Lyrics so true. Where can we hear this poetry? Big up Jessica. Jessica is a teacher too, by the way.
Okay. Big up Jessica.
So where can we hear this poetry, Sherry?
This poetry is, we have things on, I have 3 books, and they're on, 2 of them is on Amazon, and I have my latest CD is called Self Mastery. You understand? And what happened is that I am not someone who market that much. I don't love too much attention because sometimes I think that attention corrupts the ego, because all of us have to have an ego, Yes. But sometimes the amount of attention that we get, it corrupts the ego.
Yes.
So yes, it kind of, in this modern time, it's kind of hard for someone to be saying that, but that's how I keep my sanity. You understand?
Yeah.
And yes, it needs to be marketed more because it's the same vibes you get in Jamaica. I get crazy love when they hear the poetry on different topics. But at the end of the day, you're not going to see me on social media every minute putting up something and saying, yes, I did this and yes, I do that. Because I kind of bit trying to not corrupt my ego.
So she's trying to stay the humblest she can, Jessica. So what I'll do is you could find her on, there are some Cherry Natural available on YouTube that have come across. So you could try YouTube Cherry Natural, Jessica. And I promise you, Jessica, that I'm going to get as much from her when I meet her this weekend. So this is a charge to her right now. Bring it to me. I'll distribute.
Definitely. We touch a lot of topics, and I'm not sure if I sent you Earth is Our Home, which is dealing with global warming. You understand?
Yes.
That is another different topic that I approach also. Earth is Our Home. And then there's one that's called Think Before You Post. You understand? So we touch different topics.
Yes,
to kind of
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Shout out to Maxine Lyons, says very relevant, lyrically inclined to the max. Yes, I know you would like her, Maxine. You know, very simple. Max, we call her Max Poet, actually, shouting you out. So that's good.
Yeah. Hail up Max Poet, yeah, man. Yeah, Max Poet is one of the persons who used to push the poetry and promote the poetry a lot, man.
Good.
Yeah.
So
Max one, yes.
There you go. There you go. Making connections here. Nice. Loving it. So you said it. So let's play it. Earth is Our Home, and then we'll talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, another of Cherry Natural's big poems.
Mother Earth, yeah. Mother Earth is the only home we know. Neil Armstrong could not stay on the moon for too long. Venus and Mars are our closest neighbors. No hope there for humans. The cosmos is in chaos. Global warming, climate change, ozone depletion, glaciers melting, ocean rising. The sea that used to feed us is getting hungry, eating up the land. Greenhouse gases, fossil fuel emission, more carbon, less oxygen, filling our lungs with toxin. Big corporation dumping their toxic waste in the rivers and lakes, using the ocean as their garbage bin, filling it with plastic, turning the water acidic, damaging the coral reef. The mangroves are under threat, nothing left to buffer us from storm surges and flood. The burning down the rainforests, destroying Mother Nature's asset. The birds have no place for rest, nowhere to breed, pollinating insects disappearing because of corporate greed. Jeez, I couldn't tell when last I see some bees. Earth is becoming a melting pot, Joni Mitchell said. The paving paradise, putting up parking lots. The paving paradise, putting up parking lots. We won't know what we have got until it's gone. They're running away the bees, replacing the trees with concrete. Lack of vision. If they can't see the problems, they need to see an optician. They need to see an optician. Mother Earth is suffocating. She can't breathe. Her lungs are blocked. Capitalism hands are around her neck and its knees in her back. She's heartbroken, like a discarded bride. She cries, eyes filled with blood. She nurtures us from her bosom. All she gets in return is unrequited love. Unrequited love. Earth is our home, our only home. We are connected to the mountains, the rivers, the trees, even the rock stone. Let's preserve the planet we live on. There is no planet B. If something goes wrong on this one, if our collective survival depends on everyone. everyone's cooperation, everyone's cooperation. We won't know what we've got until it's gone. They're running away the bees, replacing the trees. Running away the bees, replacing the trees. Lack of vision. If they can't see the problems, they need to see an optician. They need to see an optician. Mother Earth is suffocating. She can't breathe. Her lungs are blocked. Capitalism hands are around her neck and its knees in her back.
Such great lyrics, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of Cherry Natural. Awesome social commentary. Do you believe, Sherry, that this kind of, there's enough exposure of this kind of commentary and information? This is the kind of stuff that makes people pause. It makes you stop and think. But I kind of feel like a lot of us in radio are guilty of not highlighting this aspect of the culture and the expression and the art. You agree?
I totally agree. I totally agree. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But there is so much.
Go ahead.
There is so much information out there right now because we're living in the information age right now. You have bad information and you have good information, right? So so much information is out there right now that sometimes, to be honest, it also have to do with the artists also to make themselves available. Because I am guilty of that, not making the work available to a lot of people. So sometimes because you have so much things to choose from, you don't kind of it's not right there. So sometimes you kind of miss it. You understand? So both the disc jock and the promoters of the arts are also guilty. The thing that is promoted the most is the thing that is very negative, and those people really promote. You understand?
Yeah, which is sad and unfortunate. No,
Yes.
Jerry, it makes me think about the fact that here you are. You're going to be on stage on the weekend at the Conscious Reggae Concert Series in Draxall. And if I had a 8 out of 10 anticipation to see you, I'm at a 12 out of 10 now. Because, and it makes me even appreciate what this concert is trying to do even more. Because we need this stuff, we need this stuff to be out there. We need to be able to go to a show and soak in this kind of message. So I'm sure you're as excited as I am about Saturday.
I am, and I must say something too about, you mentioned it in the beginning, Ija Noah. Ija Noah is a connecting spirit. He comes with that spirit of connection. And what happened is that he has a very, I would call it, he has an ego that is not over, like obese.
Right.
Because he does not feel like it's taking anything away from him to connect people. Because I watch how he functions, and he's always telling other people about other people. You understand?
Yes.
So he's a brother who is on a mission and has some powerful works too. And this concert, conscious, the conscious reggae, conscious.
Yes, conscious reggae. Yeah, concert series.
Conscious reggae, conscious reggae concert, family unity fest is a vision that he had for quite a while. You understand? And he's bringing it to Jamaica, and I wish him all the best with it,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I just put the flyer on the screen for those who wanted to see, so they could see what we were talking about. So looking forward to that.
Yes, it's going to be something to witness,
I'm going to play one more because Think Before You Post is so today.
Relevant.
That way.
Relevant.
So today.
Yes.
And we all need to hear it. Beto Music Man, bless up. He says this poet is very creative. You haven't heard half of it yet, Beto. So
half.
let me tell you something. You know, and we could talk all evening because I had to adopt a personal rule. I said, if I'm not gonna go out in the cul-de-sac where I live, among the neighbors, and shout to every house what's going on in my life, I shouldn't put it on social media.
No,
If it's not something I can go, I'm comfortable to go ring the neighbor's doorbell and say, you know what, XYZ, why am I putting it on social media?
Or take it a little further. If it's not something that you and your children can sit down and watch.
There you go. So for the visual and to read and to watch, you know, and listen.
Yes.
And so very pertinent and again very consistent of the Cherry Natural. I'm getting to know. And so I want to play this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Think Before You Post. And again, very relevant. Check it out.
Anger and nervous finger is a recipe for total disaster. If you have a dispute with a friend or a family member, stay far from social media. When the adrenaline rush to your brain, just keep calm and remain sane. Don't react too quick, you will get caught with the insecure matrix. When head chip, vengeance cause loose tongue to slip. So before you spit, edit the script. Gossip is toxic. Gossip is toxic. The only thing it creates is shame and regrets. Life is like a boomerang. The cause return with the effects. So think before you post. One click, like magic, the whole of your business exposed. No one cares about the source or who you be. Public opinions will tie you up into a verbal knot and bore holes into your stories. Excavate your past mistakes and bring your darkest secrets to the surface. Life comes with conditions and conflicts. Closets are filled to the brim with dirty linens. Wash them at home, not in the public. Taking down someone with a post on Instagram to stroke your ego might go viral, but it won't make you into a hero. You become a rival, putting unnecessary pressure on your survival. When finger percent, prepare for the consequence. You are going to need a parachute, cause when the feces hits the fan, you're going down too, you're going down too. Even if you know it's the truth, mum is the word. Sometimes it's best to stay mute. So think before you post. One click like magic, the whole of your business exposed. No one cares about the source or who you be. Public opinions will tie you up into a verbal knot and bore holes into your stories. Excavate your past mistakes and bring your darkest secrets to the surface. Bring your darkest secrets to the surface. Using words as weapon to win your wars will only leave victims with internal scars. Nobody wins. Words are not just wind. Words are swords with sharp blades, ready to cut your character into thousands of little pieces as it pleases. When the damage is done, it's going to take amnesia to forget and courage to forgive. Loyalty, don't betray, even if you disagree. Trust don't need an audience, it's a pact you make with self. The tongue don't have a mind of its own. It loses control when there is no consciousness. Love is unconditional. Love is unconditional. It comes with no pretense. Success is the only revenge that makes sense. Success is the only revenge that makes sense.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay then. We couldn't have come to a better conclusion. But before I do that, anything you want to share, Cherry, that I might not have prompted, man, or asked? Anything, you know, that is on Sherry's heart to share with my audience this evening?
Yeah, what I kind of bit encourage people to do is to work on self. You understand? And in terms of get up every day passionate about mastering self. Whatever your passion is, You understand? Keep working on it. You understand? And don't pay attention to who is doing what. Just know that you are here to bring something to this life, and you must keep mastering it. That is my whole philosophy. Keep mastering self.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Cherry Natural. She's a natural. I love it.
Yes.
I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to seeing you perform. I know all kinds of dust is blowing and the weather prognostications are what they are, but I do look forward to seeing you and on so many others perform this weekend. So thank you for your time this evening, Cherry Natural.
And thanks for a wonderful interview, Mr. Hall. Thanks for a wonderful interview. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Oh, we'll be there. Thank you. And you have a great rest of the evening. And let me just, touch a little bit more of the thing before you post as you go. Thank you, Cherry Natural.
Thanks a lot.
See you on the weekend.
Using words as weapon to win your wars will only leave victims with internal scars. Nobody wins. Words are not just wind. Words are swords with sharp blades, ready to cut your character into thousands of little pieces as it pleases. When the damage is done, it's going to take amnesia to forget and courage to forgive. Loyalty, don't betray, even if you disagree. Trust don't need an audience. It's a pact you make with self. The tongue don't have a mind of its own.
That's right, the tongue doesn't have a mind of its own. It loses control in the subconscious. Oh my gosh. Such powerful lyrics, ladies and gentlemen. Find Cherry Natural everywhere. Just go Google Cherry Natural and enjoy her wonderful work, okay? And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do my best to give you a more consistent dose of Cherry Natural here on The Wayne Hall Show.
Rondell Village Resort and Spa is a stunning beachfront resort located on the Grills 7 Mile Beach in Jamaica. Rondell Village offers a perfect blend of luxury and relaxation, marked by its pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear water, and lush tropical surroundings. Choose from our 1, 2, or 3 bedroom villas, each with its private jacuzzi and the option of a private chef. Enjoy our fine restaurants, beach bar, village spa, and salons. Our outdoor pools and jacuzzis are open daily. Planning a wedding, family reunion, or simply getting away? Rondell Village is the perfect destination. This exclusive family-owned beachfront resort awaits you. For reservations, call 876-957-4413 or 800-544-5979 or visit info@rondellvillage.com or their website rondellvillage.com. See you soon at Rondell Village Resort in the Grill.
321 Productions and RBG Alliance present Conscious Reggae Concert Series Family Unity Fest, Saturday, June 29 at the Draxall Sports Complex, Draxall, St. Anne. Featuring Igel on Rap, the Abyssinians, Bingy Blaze, Little Hero, Ras Igel, Mighty Jabali, Andrew Mystic, Cherry Natural, Itrust Ras, Banky the Drummer, Iso Strong, Zeez, Changa Changa, and Rico Banton. Hosted by Wayne Hall, Talia Powers, MC Telly, and yours truly, Amber. Musical juggling by Caveman Sound, Weber International, and Teacher Sound. Daytime activities for the whole family and the Conscious Reggae Concert. Admission $2,000 at the gate. Children under 12 free. See you there on Saturday, June 29.
It's a reggae evening under the sun, ever giving thanks 2024 tour at the beautiful Chastain Park Avenue during Perez Hammond. The Reggae Ambassadors, Third World. Also featuring DJ Mix Master David. Bring your food for a reggae evening under the sun. August 18th at 6:30 on the Sassy Mitchell here and Twilight Production.
The House of Miracles Apostolic Outreach Department presents their Back to School Fair on Saturday, July 20th from 10:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. at 1035 Meredith Park Drive, McDonough, Georgia. Featuring Back to School Supply Giveaway, blood pressure screening, sports physical for back to school, wellness check, and fire safety tips from the Henry County Fire Department. Free food and drinks available. Live streaming by the Wayne Hall Show. Brought to you by our sponsors: State Farm, Publix, Next Gen, Chick-fil-A, Hank Beauty Supply, Gem Primary Healthcare, Exclusive Here by Lena, People Choice Exclusive, National Health Unlimited SHS, Faith Here by Samantha Whitaker, and N&S Caribbean Market. It's the House of Miracles Apostolic Back to School Fair on Saturday, July 20th, 2024. See you there.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. I got to tell you, I appreciate love everybody that tunes into the Wayne Hall Show. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Maxine Lyons, Jessica Serrano, Beto, yes. Yeah, Cherry. Oh, Maxine says, Cherry, you are so natural, inspirational. Patricia Morgan says, wow, wow, nice tune. Wow, some great feedback here. All right, good. Brap, 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 brap. Pull up. Wow, you want me to pull up the poetry? I like to listen to the end and play it again. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you all enjoyed that, indeed, there with Cherry Natural on, man. Really happy that you enjoyed that. So, we'll have more like that for you. One thing I didn't touch on this evening was some flyers, but we've talked about the Conscious Reggae Concert Series a lot. This is still going on, ladies and gentlemen, the free career exploration. If you want to stop by Caribbean Life TV Studios, 6254 Memorial Drive, it goes on till the 28th, okay? We also talked earlier about the Queens Film Festival. It's the Caribbean American Heritage Film Festival 2024, June 28th to 30th. We talked at length about that earlier with Miss Heather Potter and Miss Monica Fotheringham. You just heard the ad for this one, House of Miracles. That's happening down there at 1035 Meredith Park Drive, House of Miracles Apostolic Outreach Department, bringing you a back-to-school fair. And look at the sponsors, man. Awesome group. Like Publix, State Farm, New Gen, Chick-fil-A, to name a few. And there'll be wellness check. The Henry County Fire Department will be giving out safety tips. Just a great atmosphere. I'll be broadcasting live from there on the 20th, okay? Also happening, it's GIF season again. And so on at the Shiloh High School, 4210 Shiloh Road in Snellville, Georgia, you will see this year's staging of the Jamaica International Independent Foreign Song Competition. Yes, with MC Will Hart, performances by the Rhythm of the Caribbean, Parry Hines, and Garfield McCook. So check it out, okay? And of course, sponsored by people like Fresh FM Radio London and JN Money, Axim, Sparkle D's Restaurant, Cool Runnings Restaurant, all right? Also, just to let you know, coming up is the AJA Ball in August. We'll have lots of time to talk about that on Saturday, August 10th on the Wayne Hall Show. So let me jump back up here and see. We got just a minute left. So ladies and gentlemen, praying for traveling mercies. We're heading down to the show in Jamaica. And so that's where we'll be this weekend. Again, myself is one of the hosts. Imar Shepherd will be one of the performers. And so pray for a safe travel and back. All right. So all being well, I'm gonna try and be Superman and be on next week Wednesday. But if I'm not, I'll post and let you know. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to the Wayne Hall Show. Remember, live and let love. Don't forget, the only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole, and always look around for something grateful. Until next time, Reynald saying, see ya.
The most I say.